You can't hold him up for that long, can you, Charlotte?
No, he's so. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him back up again. Oh, there you go. Say hi. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Football United TV. Sorry about the vlog earlier. YouTube messed it up. Only uploaded 2 minutes of our live, so I had to reload it again. It is there now.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's crap. I'm hoping this works now. I'm really am hoping this works now. So if you go see that YouTube that we did earlier on with Sav, go like it, share it, subscribe. Just like it. I'm a bit of a pickle here, aren't I, Charlotte? Because Man United lost 2-1, and your dog knows it. But
I'm not even gonna lie. I've never been happier, and do you know why? Because let's talk about this right now. The fact is, your team couldn't beat a team that's right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. I thought you might have trouble with Arsenal, but no, Sheffield United. I mean, that's not how champions like want to be champions. Is how so many fans have been saying how like you want to be treated. Like it's really not. Like I think you've screwed yourself over there. Like all these fans being like, yeah, we're gonna win. 21's coming. It's bloody not. Your team can't beat the bottom. You can't beat the top. Game over. That's all I have to say. I don't know. It's not all I've got to say on that.
Charlotte, I did say this to a lot of people that we can't get ahead of ourselves because we beat Liverpool 3-2 in the FA Cup. Stand back a little bit. He knows it. He knows exactly how I'm feeling, Charlotte. But before you speak, I'm putting you on mute for a second there, Charlotte. But before we speak to you, I just want to say I was right about that. I was right at the fact that Man United fans were jumping ahead of the barrel just by beating Liverpool. It's not right, is it? We underestimated Sheffield United. We thought we were going in. We thought we were going to do well, and we didn't. What did you make of it?
I think it's really embarrassing. Like, I mean, you guys, everyone seems to think that, like, because you've had a good streak, that like it's all happy-go-lucky, like you're winning and all this. But I mean, that's not the case. Like, just because you've had a couple of good runs, especially in this season, like you can't just you literally can't just like assume that you're going to win, like that you're going to win every game, especially a bottom. Like, I'm so glad you're here because I'm ready to rip him like to actual shreds. Like,
I'm okay with it. I really am.
Who's going to win the league?
Sheffield United, I think.
It's not Man U. Put it this way.
Can I put this in perspective? You've lost to a team that's been the worst team in it's been the worst team in Premier League history.
But they've won 2 games on the bounce now.
Yeah, but it's worse than Derby.
Well, I know. I haven't got any excuse for Man United. I'm not going to say Man United like the VAR or we were crap, mate. We underestimated everybody. When we beat Liverpool, we thought we were top dollar, right? And I said this to Indiana. I said it to a lot of other people, Stephen. I was like, we are not. It's one game. You take it to the next game. Man United didn't do that. And that's the problem, isn't it? It's like people probably think that I'm gutted about it. I could see this happening. Like, there's no way that Man United were going to go throughout the whole season now and win every single game. They were going to slip up. It's just unfortunate, Stephen, they slipped up so quickly.
Can I just make also one more point? And I was going to mention it on the terrace, and I thought I might get ripped to shreds for it. Would you take Martinelli on the left over Martial?
People don't like Martial tonight, do they? Yeah.
Well, look, he's shit.
I don't like Martial on the wings anyway, Stephen. So maybe I would. I think Martial's a striker to me. I
Yeah,
think
but you could put Martinez exactly the same.
yeah, but I think I'd rather Martinelli playing the position that Martial
Yeah,
usually.
but the thing is, I honestly see Martinelli in the future becoming a striker.
Charlie's sad he can't be here. Do you think Martinelli would be the striker?
He honestly, he is like an Henry left winger going to turn into a striker.
But Stephen, you've had this with Arsenal. You beat Man United 1-0, and then you went on a bad run of games afterwards. It's happening this year, isn't it?
No.
What do you mean?
No, you're not getting me saying it. You're not getting me saying it.
But you want to say it.
No, I ain't stupid. We beat Southampton 3-1. That's it. Woohoo!
Yeah, but that's Premier League. Like, I think it matters more in Premier League for you lot right now, other than FA Cup, right?
Yeah, well, to be honest, if you look at it, right, what is there for us in the league? People are saying we're not going to be top 4. People say we're not even be in the top 6. So what's the point? Might as well go for a trophy.
Do they really say that?
That's what I believed.
Really?
Yeah. Right? Because we still got to play. Look, despite where we are, we're 9th, right? We've still got to play Leicester, still got to play Wolves, Aston Villa. These are in our next few games, including Man United as well. If you play like you played against Liverpool, which you can do, you'll annihilate us.
But they didn't, and they lost to Sheffield, who are bottom, and we're enjoying this so much. I've never enjoyed this. I literally have never enjoyed this.
Cheers.
No, well, you sound like Charlotte.
You can tell Charlotte. She's drinking.
Charlotte sounds like a Man United fan who's running her mouth earlier than she can cash that check.
Nah, do you know what it is, My team didn't lose to Sheffield United.
You've got to play them again.
Yeah, that's cool, and we'll beat them again. We will beat them again. We had Frank Lampard, and we still beat them.
They had Frank as a manager.
All I'm saying is don't run your mouth on any. I didn't run. You know me. I didn't run my mouth after the Liverpool thing. I was like, it was a good result. We did well. I would have preferred it to be in the league to win that game. You can't just go on like thinking that Man United are going to be the best team now. They beat Liverpool 3-2 at home with Williams at the back. Like, come on. There's no Virgil van Dijk there either. Like, I said it to bits and bobs as well. Like, this is not the mentality of Man United.
You know what you need to do? You need to get on the terrace and tell Terry he needs to do a video where he takes back everything that he said straight after the Man United Liverpool game.
Yeah. He was doing well.
He said at the end of the stream, it's like when it's like at the end of the stream where he's finally he's finished at the penultimate point and he's finished, right? And you say something stupid as you say it.
Yeah.
Do you know what the problem I have with Man U is that like Man U have been big. I'm not saying all fans, but a lot of Man U fans have been bigging themselves up like 21-21's coming. We're going to win the league. Like, just to clarify something, like Man City have one game in hand and they're still top of the league and their goal difference is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, they're on 23, Man U are like 10. Like, come on, hun. This is the problem I have, is that Man U haven't been doing a winning streak like Man City have in the last few games. I'm not saying the whole season, but Man City have like 5-0 wins like in the last few games.
Charlotte, hang on.
Man U have just hold on 2 seconds. Man U have just been winning by a goal. They've literally been winning by a goal or two. It's like they've just tried to survive. They haven't been playing their best. Man City have now made a little bit. I'm not saying it's a full comeback, but for the last few games, they've made a comeback. And they're
for the rivals.
In last few games they have. But I mean, I'd be worried because Man U ain't going to keep up with Man City.
You supported a club that said at the start of the season, pray for the rivals.
I mean,
so you're going about bigging up clubs.
I don't know.
You were giving it before the Arsenal game, like you are gonna get.
Before the Arsenal game, I was, but I've never said pray for the rivals. That's not my style. I've bigged up thinking that we would beat them because Arsenal were on. If you look at the statistics, Arsenal were on such a bad run. I assumed we beat them, and that was. I apologise for that. I said that I was wrong for doing that. But if we look at it statistically, like Man U aren't going to win anything this season. Let's put it that way.
All right, Charlotte, calm yourself, Kermit. Look, it's just look. I think going back on what Stephen said about the Terry thing, which don't add ads in yet because I know he's going to rant with me. Just let him listen. Second,
he's going to go clip.
I just want to say, before you come in as well. Look, Terry did like it. They were everyone on the football terrace, and I was kind of feeling like that. I was like, this is great, but it was way too hasty. Like we needed to settle back and think, right, okay, we take it on to the next game. We did not do that. Ads, I'm bringing you in. Help me out here, man. Like we're struggling right now. Ads.
What?
How you feeling, man?
Wow, this day just gets worse, isn't it? Where do I begin? I injure my arm in the morning, and then I don't turn up for my show. Then United lose, and then I get into a bus stop with Flawless. So it's a shit day, innit? But listen, yeah, no, we were just because we were arguing about who's to blame for the first goal. I said Matic, and he said De Gea. So, and the reason I said Matic is because he's tall enough to block that with his head. It literally skimmed above him. Why can't he just jump?
Yeah.
If he jumps, that's a block. So I don't get why people don't realize it. Like I was talking to Lance about it earlier. He was on my show. I talked to her about it. She said, "Yeah, Matic is to blame."
Can you sort that out? So I was going to invite you for the preview.
You know what? We're gonna slap Arsenal, so I'm not worried. But all I'm gonna say is this game was embarrassing. Like, no, all I'm gonna say is,
as you said that you just lost the bottom of the league. Sheffield.
Let him land. Everybody, let him land.
I thought Man U were going to beat Arsenal and I thought they were going to lose to Arsenal and beat Sheffield. And now I'm thinking that Arsenal might lose to Man U because obviously you guys have lost to Sheffield United.
Of course they're going to lose. Of course they're going to lose. And there is
I didn't think you beat Sheffield United. I didn't think you'd lose to Sheffield United. That's my point. I thought you'd beat Sheffield United and lose to Arsenal.
We shouldn't have. We shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't have lost. And the reason why we lost is because of the players. I don't care who. Listen, the thing is, I'm not Ollie in, but it's not the players' fault. It is the players' fault. It's not the manager's fault. How is it the manager's fault? So we have chances created and we don't take them. Like the Cavani chance, poor. Greenwood chance wasn't taken. Rashford chance, his passing was horrible in the box. He had so many chances to feed into players and he didn't. He just kept passing out wide. And our problem with this is, whether or not we won that game or not, the manner and how it was done was poor. I'm sick of 2-1 or 1-0 wins at United. It's annoying. We should be slapping these teams easy. And the thing is, you can have a good patch of form and lose a game. You can have a run before that, have one loss, and then continue your run. But if we lose to Arsenal, it's embarrassing. But the reason why I don't think we will is because we've learned from our mistakes. We know who to play and who not to play. And Arsenal is shit, and they have a shit manager in charge, and they're not going to win. So I'm not too bothered about us facing Arsenal.
Yeah, Ads, would you agree then? Like what I was saying, the fact that we shouldn't get so hasty and think that we're going to win the league just because we won one game. We got to take it into the next game. We haven't done this time, but we have got to take it into Arsenal on the weekend.
It's not that. The thing is, I still think we're capable of winning it. I think we are capable of winning it. Of course we are. We're on top of the league still. We're second place. Like all I'm saying is we're second place. We're second place, and Man City are the only team that have played 19 games in the top 6. So all I'm gonna say is Arsenal are gonna get fucking destroyed. They're gonna get slapped. Yeah, they're gonna get slapped and put back into the place where they belong, which is the bin. That's where they belong. That's where they belong. That's 20. I'm not hearing this from Arsenal fans. You lot are 8th. Don't talk to me. Listen, we're second place.
We can accept this shit.
You lot are 6 places below us. You are no right to talk. Come to Jeremiah for that. I never said 21 and 21's coming. I never said 21's coming. Jerry's
Laurie,
no.
20, huh?
Laurie, bro. Bring your mouth back, man. Bring your mouth back. Bring your face back over.
20, huh? Shout out Phil Jagielka looking like prime Phil Mitchell today.
What I'm gonna say is Arsenal have no chance. Liverpool have no chance. Crystal Palace have no chance. Like, what I'm gonna say is, Manchester United. We of course we can still win the league. Of course we can still win the league. Will we? I don't know. But the thing is, anyone can come second. Anyone can be second and say this. So if you have the second position, Arsenal fans are gonna say they're capable of winning it. Of course you're capable of winning it. You're second place, but. We're not. No, 1 second though. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. For example,
in fairness, if you do come second, it is progress. No disrespect.
Of course it is.
It is progress. To be honest, what you've done this season is progress. You've challenged for the league.
Everyone writ you off anyway. It's not like you're not in the title race still, because everyone writ you off, banter aside, and it's just a little blip.
What point were you in the title race last season?
Yeah, but no, Stephen, what I'm trying to say is, imagine if your team rebuilt itself and Arteta was still there. Yeah, there's obviously going to be inconsistency because I have an inconsistent manager. But what I'm saying is, once you're in that second spot position and you hold it down for a while, between first, second, you'll get gassed. Of course you are. You're deserve to be there. Like, we deserve to be where we are at the moment because of how we've been playing. But if Arsenal were to get there one day, you lot would have rightfully deserved it. But it can either end or continue. And that's why I think it can continue because we've seen us go on runs before. Not just last season, this season. And this is what I don't talk about the past. I'm talking about now. This season we've gone on a massive run. I think it's been 10 games not 10 games. I think we've drawn
pretty
2.
Much since when you lost. It's pretty much since you've lost the Arsenal game.
Yeah, we've won every single game in the EPL since the Everton game. We've only lost 2 games outside of that. So I'm happy with it, man. But am I happy with the result? No. If we won 2-1, would I be happy? No. Because this is not Man United. We win games and we slap the teams that we come up against, and that's who we are. We're like Cobra Kai in season 3 of fucking Cobra Kai, bruv. Like, we're just weak. We're weak.
Yeah, we rely
on Johnny Creese to fucking take us back to where we were. But this is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he's the man. He's the man right now. So we need to just give him time and understand that players today were not good enough. They weren't. They were horrible.
Charles is in the house.
I'll be back. 1 second.
Matt, all jokes aside, do you think the momentum's going to shift now? Or do you think going into Sunday you're going to have the same confidence you had prior to today's match?
No, I think it's the same as what Liverpool had when they went into the Man United game before. Yeah, before, like they were wanting to win that. They hadn't had a good run, have they? They hadn't scored a goal in January, so they were like, I feel it's the same right now. I think who was it that put Chris Welch? And by the way, Chris, thanks for saying I'm one of the realest United fans. That's cool.
Big up,
Chris, but he says that would sum up this season. You lose to Sheffield United, then beat Arsenal, sums up the Premier League, like, or vice versa, Laurie. You know what I mean? Arsenal could beat Man United and then lose to a lower league team. It just seems to be the way this season, doesn't it? Would you agree with that as well? Everybody else, Andrew. Well, Andrew, welcome in, mate.
I
love this Premier League season, man. I wouldn't put a bet on any game this season because you just lose your money. You might as well burn it in front of you. I mean, this game sums up this season, man. No one thinking Sheffield United even getting a point tonight, but I mean,
2 goals.
I don't know if that's even what your players thought. They just had to show up and just bag it. It's weird.
Isn't it weird though that Maguire, the defender, gets the only goal for Man United?
It's about time he starts scoring headers. Man.
Can we talk about something as well?
It's his first goal at Old Trafford. I read that. It's his first goal at Old Trafford. Unbelievable.
About time. But I knew they were going to lose the minute they put Mata in defence. The minute they put Mata in defence, I was like...
Matic, yeah, Matic.
I was dying. I was like... The man's going to lose.
Do you know what it looked like? Do you know what it looked like? It looked like they looked at Liverpool's team and looked like, all put CDMs in centre back. Let's try that idea.
They might as well have called him the Mania mattress, the way he was playing. You could have laid on him and slept for 8 hours, and he wouldn't have even noticed.
It's not a nice, not even a nice memory foam one.
No,
Or just
no, a hard, solid, like, you know, when you go to some hostel and you're just like, oh my god, this has got bed bugs, everything.
Let's just say you're not gonna have happy dreams dreaming on that. Man.
At least I can laugh about this right now. This is cool.
Yeah, but all banter aside, no, only the only fans who can banter you are. City
Oh no,
fans.
fuck that. Let's have banner.
Oh no, but what I mean, seriously though, everyone else, only City's the ones that aren't, you know. Well, there's not enough fans to banter you from City anyway, but you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where are they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have to do it. We have to do it for them. You know what I mean?
I'm a Man United fan, and I'm sure Arsenal fans agree. I've had banter every year for the last 7 years. Like, I'm used to it now. Like,
It never
7
stops.
years. Try 16.
Laurie?
It's just how you deal with it. And I said it never stops. It's just how you deal with it at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But in fairness, it's a blip. It's how you bounce back on Saturday against us, and it shows
Matt,
what
do you know-
I think they have. They clearly haven't got it because the players that came in did not do the job that was expected of them. And I don't think, given half the chance, we all know that Solskjaer wouldn't have put some of them players in. It's just that because the games are coming thick and fast, you do need to rest, you do need to rotate, but it just clearly shows, as I said, a lot of players are past their best with Man United. There's certain players who be in there.
Laurie,
Go
imagine this. Imagine us saying tonight, Man United missed Victor Lindelof.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, how
Because
crazy
everyone
is
was
that?
bigging up.
Oh my god, this guy Jeremiah, man. This guy
maybe
Jeremiah.
it's like saying Hitler missed Mussolini during the. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't cool.
My God.
What?
No, but
How did you feel about your game today, Andrew?
Huh?
How did you feel about your game today? Because I didn't get to see it because I was
yeah,
off a new show.
I mean, you know, no. Listen, I feel we would have lost that game if Lampard had been in charge still. There's no doubt in my mind we would have lost that game, even though Wolves are on a crappy run. But their only win in the last 9 games was against us. But I thought there was little improvements. There was more movement. We weren't just hitting the ball in the box a lot. There's still a lot that needs improving. But Matt, remember, he literally had 1 training session last night. So I don't listen. I'm not confident like some others about getting top 4. Because
I'm sorry, Jeremiah's giving it about 9th, so I've just said like we still ain't lost to the worst team in fucking history, so fuck off.
But there's still lots of improvement for me. I mean, Werner didn't even get on today, so. You know.
Isn't Derby the worst team in Premier League history?
Yes, statistically they
Who?
are. Yeah. Was it
Derby.
13 points or something?
Yeah, I know,
like that?
but the way Sheffield United were going Buffalo tonight, it looked like you weren't even.
This is the first time.
I know why. I know why.
Go on, then.
You know how you had this problem last time, where you couldn't recognise the players because they're too similar to other or the surroundings. Right? It's because you're wearing red shirts. It got mixed up with the seats.
Don't give Man United an excuse.
That's the worst excuse ever.
They didn't happen when we played Sevilla, did it?
Yes.
Look, I'm trying to make Matt the tie, like Man United's version of tie.
I'm all right. You'll never make me like tie. I'll only tie myself to the bed, like, and hang myself if it ever gets that bad. And I would never do that. Don't ever do that, anyone. Charlotte, where are you going? You're coming back and forth. You're in a new room as well now. We want to see your pretty background there. Charlotte's gone.
Charlie, get on here.
I thought she was going to banter me, but she just it's thrown away. Thrown away that. So, Stephen, what are you thinking of this then? Like coming up at the weekend, Man United lost, Arsenal won against Southampton. They lost in the FA Cup. You're bouncing back. We're bouncing down. Got a chance on Saturday? Was it Sunday? Sorry.
No.
No. After tonight.
Really?
What?
No.
Why?
You've got a good record
Because
at the Emirates.
No. Yeah, I know what United would do. Like, because if they play Pogba, Bruno, Fred, as they usually do, right? And they've got to get a reaction after tonight. They've got to react after tonight because it's a shambles, right? So they will react. And if they play like with the same midfield three, they'll tear us a new one. Honestly.
Would you agree with that, Laurie?
No, I don't agree at all. And it's not just because of today's game. It's just in general the form that we're in. I mean, FA Cup aside, and we are starting to look a bit more solid. We're starting to look more settled as a team. For me, the biggest concern I've got for the weekend, what sort of makes up my mind, is when the team sheet is read out come kickoff. Because if Partey's playing, then we've definitely got a chance. If Partey and Tierney are back in the team, and then you've got the option of if whether Tierney's knuck or not, actually, it doesn't matter.
That's the thing. If Tierney's, this is the thing. I've said that because of Tierney not being available. Because at the moment he's not. If he's available, then we've got both wings available to us. If we play if we play Cedric right back and Tierney left back, we've got both channels right to use and on the overlap. And if we do that, then we're not one-dimensional.
But Stephen,
more dangerous.
But if what happens if what Chris Welch is right? What happens if it's raining? Ty,
it's not.
Ty?
Do I look like Ty?
No. Emirates.
You sound like. I'm joking.
Isn't it at the Emirates?
It's at the Emirates, yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I think we have got a chance. As I said, if whether or not Tierney's fit, that's debatable. But for me, Partey is a key player for the game on the weekend. Not just because of yesterday, just in general, he's a key player because Xhaka's looked. Started to look a bit better alongside Partey. You're actually seeing forward passing from him as well, so that's a positive. As I said, it'll be a test of the youth, the discipline, to see what they've got for the game because they can actually press on and go forward. I think we have got a chance. As I said, it's just whatever team is put out that will determine what the scoreline is going to be on our side. For you lot, you have got to bounce back. If you play like you did today, I think we can exploit that. But I don't necessarily think you're going to have the same team come out on the weekend. I think Cavani's definitely starting up top. Martial is showing that
partial.
Yeah.
He partially turns up, you know.
Nah, he's been awful this season, and I think because there's not much competition for that spot until Cavani came in, it's kind of like how we had Aubameyang in the sense that no matter if I play poor, I know that I'm guaranteed to be on that start sheet. So questions have to be asked: who you're going to play up top? As I said, I know who they go for. And then on the flanks, this game, it's a game that's going to be won by the forwards for me.
I know who they go for. Right, who would they'll put? Right, you have De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof. Right, then a three of Bruno, Pogba, Fred. Right, then you've got Martial, Cavani. Who is it down the right? Oh, for fuck's sake! Who is it down the right they play? Can't think.
Who for?
The one they played down the right hand side of the front three.
Who for though?
For Man United.
Do you know what my problem is? Is that United seem to be losing at home a lot. Like they seem to be like either losing or drawing at home, and they seem to be struggling more at home than they are away. Which, in my case, if I was a United fan, I'd be really concerned because at home, you're supposed to be at home like it's comfort. You know the pitch, like you know how you're performing. And the fact that Man United are feeling comforted away on other people's pitches, makes me think they're all psychopaths and they don't know how to play football. Like, that scares me, that you're more comforted in someone else's yard than you are your own. Like, that's psychopathic traits, you know. I might have just been watching too many murder serial killer dramas, but you know, like, I'm into this now. Like, but I mean, it's not normal.
She's been reading up ways of getting rid of Lampard.
I mean, like, I feel concerned because your team is so, like, Man U is so awful at home. Like, it's worrying now. It's not even funny. Like, at first it was like, oh, they're having a bad period, but like, you do better away than you do at home, and that's like what's going on, because you should do better at home than you do away.
Well, thank you, Frank Lampard, for that analysis. How's Chelsea been doing away from home as well? Like, I didn't realise. Like,
hey, this isn't about Chelsea, right? This is about
a new manager. We've just got a new manager. What have you done? You've got Anthony Martial. Do you know what the problem is that like
Tony
the
Marshall.
players. Like Anthony
Mason
Martial,
Mount is above the clouds. You know what I mean? He feels like he's Everest. You know what I mean?
Don't even come for me about this Mason Mount
Hey,
shit.
you leave him alone. He's had an emotional 24 hours.
He had a rest. He had a rest for 60 minutes today.
He's already speaking German. It's been a day. He's already fluent in German. I don't know what's going on at Chelsea.
I really was going to be a dick there, but I'm not going to say what I was going to say. But
I'm glad I can
say that he's like he's not up two shells arse yet. Like,
can I just also?
He ain't mounting him. He ain't mounting Tuchel, no.
Can I just also say, with Arsenal's lineup, if Arsenal went with a lineup with Leno in goal, Cedric on the right, Tierney on the left, you put, if Gabriel is actually up to speed on the training pitch, then put him on. If not, holding Luiz, because I think Luiz wasn't actually that bad. That on Marie, if Marie's fit, play Marie instead. Then Partey, Xhaka, right? Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Lacazette. And if you don't play Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, and Tierney, or as well as Partey as well, right? You might as well just throw in the towel.
Wow.
You've got to that three behind the striker, behind Lacazette. It's got to be Saka, Smith Rowe, and Martinelli, because Saka is so much better than Pepe.
I wanted to shout out here. Charlie's been in the house. Sorry for not saying it so quickly, Charlie. I'm sorry about
Marlon, man, get up here.
Get on here.
Where are you, cousin?
Where are you, cousin? Trivia time. Before tonight, how many times did Sheffield score 2 goals this season? I'm guessing the answer is none.
Yeah, had to be none. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Has to be none. Once again, United at home. Yeah. Chris Welch says Sheffield United, who have hardly scored goals, got a 2-1 win. Yeah, it's exactly what we just said. Don't forget, it's been raining in Manchester. Yeah, Ty. Yeah, the reasons are. I won't use that excuse though. I'm pretty sure Chelsea wouldn't either for their losses, and so would Arsenal. We are all in the same.
You didn't even score in 30 time either.
20, huh?
We got a special guest here. Zane's in the house.
Oh, yes, yes. He got my message. He got my message.
Can I please ask your opinion on how? No, wait. Can I ask your opinions on how you feel about the fact that Man United lost to I was going to say relegation, but it's right at the bottom. They lost to the bottom.
No, they are the worst Premier League side in Premier League history.
Yeah, they're going to get relegated. They lost to the side that's already relegated. Like, there's no coming back.
No, do you know what the direct thing is? Because I quickly just jumped on the terms as to manage to get in on the chat there, right? And first of all, I'll keep it real. Obviously, as a Liverpool fan, I can't say shit, right? Man can't say no. My team's dead. Not won the game in 6, right? However, it was beautiful seeing them faces today. Let them faces, man. Terry Rattling, hold a minute. Do you know what I mean? They were crying, bro. It was hilarious, bro. And I had to go on there.
It's their fault. It's Terry's fault for saying we're gonna win the league.
No. I give Arsenal fans a lot of stick because they're annoying, man. The amount of gas they make about stuff, right? But these lot, right? Let's keep it real. You lot are winning nothing at the moment. You haven't won nothing under Oli. And you lot are giving all that kind of gas and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff, right? And do you know what? I was like, you know what? I'll take the licks. I've got the bruises still. I don't care because my time's gonna come, man. And I do what I didn't even go hard on them, man. Do you know what I mean? Because do you get me, right? But from my point of view, I kept it calm, chill, where basically, you know, as I said, now I said they bolted against us, right? And everyone was like, rah, what are you not talking about? Blah, 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 blah. You're chatting shit. Well, you're just deflecting, whatever. Come at me now, because I've already said that if Tottenham don't beat us tomorrow, they board it as well because we're dead. We're playing so crap at the moment, right? And they're not all crying about, oh, this player. Stop crying about Martial. Have you not seen Fabinho, bro? My man's been doing that for fucking 2 years now, 18 months, right? You like crying about Martial. Oh, we haven't got a number 9, so shut your mouth, man. You can't be talking about crying about Martial, man. Fabinho, boy, trust me. We know what it's like.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to jump in.
Stephen, let him continue.
Sorry.
Let him continue, man. Let the man continue his chat.
Let him land. Zane, land.
Come on, man.
I'm eating my popcorn and enjoying this. Carry on, mate.
No, you get me. Yeah, because I'm always getting cut off or muted to get me. So, do you know what I mean? Let the brother land, right? So I don't want to hear no noise, man. And I told you lot bottled it. And Ollie the Wally bottled how many semi-finals, bruv? 4, bruv. Ollie the Wally, what you doing, bruv? And then when you first finally get a bit of a challenge, Man City on top of you, what happened? What happened? You bottle it again, bruv. Do you get me? Choke it, bruv. Do you get me, man? And I'm telling you, man, that Man City's title, and no one's going to hear it, man. But these frauds, man, I'm so glad because do you know what? You deserve what you're getting at the moment because fundamentally the noise you are making on what? Shame on you. All of you gassed up Man United fans. There are some real ones, but the rest of you lot, shame on you. You deserve that, brother. So what you say, Matt?
Zane, do you know what I said as well? I said, but after the game at Liverpool, I was like, Liverpool are not dead. Why are people saying that Liverpool are dead? They're a bad team. They're not going to do anything now. They're out of the race. And I was like, steady on. Like this is not the Manchester mentality that I knew. You take every game into one step at a time. Like we got Sheffield United. Everyone's like, yeah, we're going to win 7-0. I was like, calm your breeze. Like,
can I just say something about Liverpool?
Matt, you're talking to fans that have hardly seen their team lift the title.
But can I just say, once Liverpool won the Premier League, and fair play to them, they done that. That was great. Like, but it's always a saying: once you hit the top, you have to go down before you can go back up again. Right. So if Liverpool have a rough patch, then they'll go back up again. But you kind of can't reach the top and stay at the top for that long before you have to come back down. And Liverpool's done the Champions League, they've done the Premier League. So if they have a bad part, that's nothing wrong with them. That doesn't mean there's a bad team. Like, and I'm not the biggest Liverpool fan. Like, I'm personally not. Like, but I'm not saying they're a shit team because they have the players. The players they have, they're decent players. So we can't just cut them because they're having a bad season.
No, I hear what you're saying, but you lot seem to forget, right? I've never made an excuse of it, right? VVD, the best player in our team, the best centre back in the world, captain of Holland. And he's not in our team. How do you expect our team really to function, man? Do you mean our defense is built on him? The amount of times that brother, man, 2v1, I back the brother in the 2v1. You know, all you lot, man, if this 2v1 against VVD, you're like, oh shit, it's like a 20% chance we're going to score because he's that good, bro.
I remember when Messi was scared, like, remember the second time that they played Messi, Virgil van Dijk made Messi look like something. But my problem is Liverpool and Chelsea have had this problem too, so I understand it. But you can't rely on players, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Is like Chelsea, we've relied on players our whole time. Like we're still relying on players now. Like we relied on Hazard not so long ago. Like Hazard was like the one place, and when Hazard didn't play, our team didn't play well. But you have the players that if Virgil van Dijk's not there, you can still play good, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Is that like you should still be doing well just because you have one player out. However world class he is, however good he is, and however decent he is, it shouldn't, just because you have one player, it shouldn't affect your team this much.
Oh no, but you're missing the point though, Charlotte, because everyone knows about a spine.
Yeah.
You have to have a really good spine to be a great team, right?
Yeah.
Fabinho, who again is arguably the best CDM in the world, and don't underestimate his passing capabilities. He's lofted balls into the box, man. The amount of goals he's assisted on that as well, right? He's not playing in CDM, so he's also had a knock-on effect on the midfield because fundamentally, Thiago can't play as a single pivot. He can play as a double pivot, but he's that hybrid between that 8 and 6, right? So Fabinho not being, you're disregarding the fact that Fabinho is not in the midfield. So our midfield is dysfunctional as well. So we've got two key areas of our team that are not working properly. How do you expect us to do much? That's not Liverpool, bro. Do you mean we've built a design the way on certain key players being there? Fabinho never gets injured, so he's always playing in CDM. And again, let's keep it real. It was ABH, GBH, bro. He got assaulted. He got destroyed by that fucking prick, that keeper. I don't want to say his name, bro. I'll get me angry again. Do you get me, right? But
Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford.
Yeah.
Jordan Pickford.
No, Zane. How do you feeling about tomorrow?
If we get a draw, I'll be happy with that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way I'm thinking we're gonna win. I ain't gassed at all, bro. And it's Jose as well. They want revenge, but we hurt them.
I'm hoping to win, like I really am. But I mean, I'd like to see you beat Spurs just because Spurs is Spurs. Like, I mean, who likes Spurs really?
I can't stand.
We hate Spurs just a little bit more than Liverpool fans. You won't ever hate Spurs.
Charles, where's your smoke for Zayn? I can't see your smoke for Zayn, Charles.
Wait, can I just ask?
Mourinho.
Bring little man on.
Hang on. Can I just ask this one thing as well? Like, just that message earlier about what I think Marley was saying about Gabriel. Last time Gabriel played, he was not on it, right? Gabriel is still recovering from COVID at the minute. There is no way on God's earth he is playing. End of story, right? At the minute, until he brings himself back on that pitch, fine. Right, and I'm not having this Maguire Gabriel debate. It's driving me up the wall.
You two get a room, Charles.
Exactly.
Little man, what are you saying about the result for Man United tonight, man? Being a Liverpool supporter?
Man, you are a legend. Hit me up. Tell me how you feel.
You don't know how much I am shocked. It's unbelievable. How could they lose to Sheffield United? What I'm upset about it, right? Sheffield United have destroyed my heart. They could beat Man United and we can't. What is going on? They didn't beat him at Old Trafford. This team needs to wake up. How in this world are Sheffield United beating Man United? What?
How do you follow that? I just don't know.
Yeah, go on, Zane. How do you follow that? He's a young Liverpool.
No, Joe, I follow what that was. That the fact that he saw sense to support Liverpool rather than their team Arsenal, right? And hopefully Arsenal, right? I'm back in the weekend, bro. Don't let us down. All those other fans out there, just pop that balloon anymore. They've been living the bubble, man. Matt's like, can't believe this, man. Bro, Ollie's doing it. Nah, reality check, bro. You're getting it now. Come Arsenal, man. That Jewish comes in, man. Come on, you got to beat them, man. Put them away. Put them away.
What is it?
Charles, where you been?
What's that? Back your own team, man. Sort things out in-house about our team, man.
When are Spurs playing Liverpool anyway? Why is he
tomorrow?
They're playing tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Smoke this
Zane,
guy.
what do you say about Charles's prediction? Look, 3-0 to Tottenham.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't say shit at the moment. I can't say Liverpool are gonna do anything, bro. Do you know what I mean? So
it's the same guy who says he's gonna win a quadruple.
No,
No,
Hold on.
but you know, come on. All right, honestly, quick question for you guys: would you think Tottenham have bottled it if they don't beat Liverpool tomorrow on their current form? Would you say they've bottled it like Man U did today?
They're the only form they're in. Really.
I just want them to bottle it. Like in top Spurs bottling it is enjoyable for me. I'm not saying they've bottled anything, but when they bottle winning, it's enjoyable. When they bottle a semi-final, it's enjoyable. When they bottle a final, it's really enjoyable. You know.
Can I just say this? This is how deluded this guy is. Only one English club, like they celebrate about the Audi Cup, saying it's still a cup. This guy is how deluded he is, right? And to try and make a point, he said they're the only English club to win the Audi Cup because you're the only fucking ones in it.
But why?
Right? You are the only club who could who could be in part of a tournament and be the only club in that tournament. It still won't fucking win it.
You think Spurs are going to beat Man City in the final of the Carabao Cup?
Yeah, Jose, man. Yeah, honestly, Jose's got that kind of...
Matt, what I've said is that he has said when we said about an Audi Cup and now we take the piss out, they celebrate it, right? He has said to prove a point, Tottenham are the only club, English club, to win the Audi Cup because you're the only ones in it.
But they weren't, were they?
But why are?
Yeah, but they've won the Audi Cup. But they're the only ones in the only English team in the Audi Cup, right? So the only English team that can win it is Tottenham.
All right, go on.
I get you. Okay.
Let's move, man. Come on,
I wouldn't trust Spurs to do anything. That's why there's a term called Spursy. They're the only
but Jose, they got the Jose factor, man. That balanced it out, man. Jose's got a thing about finals, man, and League Cup. Don't forget League Cup. He does well in the League Cup, man. That's one of his trophies.
That's good. That's good. It's about their level.
Trust me.
Jose's got a problem because he literally has decided that every game he wants a goal. Mourinho wants a goal, and then he wants his defense to like fight him off. But the problem you have is Spurs aren't that good enough to last that long to keep it up. And that's the problem you're having on, is that if Mourinho went in and was like, I want 2 goals and then I'll fight it, but he's only giving 1 goal. 1 goal does not mean you're safe. That doesn't mean you've won. 1 goal is just a goal. If you get 2 goals, that's safer because you've got 2 goals. They have to come back with 2 goals. But all it takes is one
full screen.
Spurs.
Matt, full screen.
What, to you?
Yeah, go on, full screen.
What are you going to do here? Don't do anything rude.
No. Charles, you are supporting a club that had to put his full strength side against Wickham fucking Wanderers. And you still couldn't beat him. Still struggled to beat him. You had to sub your big names for a fucking championship side.
Beast mode.
Winter Surfer, you were saying something just before then. What was you saying,
I'm
mate?
just saying the Jose Mourinho Spurs thing is quite a clash because you've got the ultimate trophy manager
against the ones who can't win.
That's allergic to trophies. And it's sort of like 2 magnets that can't go like that.
If you want to like a cure to stop winning trophies, right, you should use Tottenham to create a vaccine.
Oh
no, but you're missing Jose, man. Jose will stink out the place in that final, but don't be surprised if he comes away with a 1-0 or 2-1. Do you get me? That's Jose's thing, man. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to finals, bro,
the only thing that makes a difference is that this year's finals in April, so we don't know what their form they're going to be in and who's left standing. You know what I mean? So.
Do you know what? They play part of the bus, man. They're gonna just hope for a counter attack.
Yeah, none of
Son
this
bangs one in, and that's it.
All it takes is for Harry Kane to get injured. All it takes for Harry Kane to get injured.
This is usually the time he gets injured.
Because he's playing every game as well. That's how players get injured. When you're playing every game, you're more likely to get an injury. Yeah. Now, Chelsea are playing Spurs in 2 weeks, and I'm like praying, like injure their goalkeeper, injure Harry Kane.
Never say an injury on a player. What you mean?
Just for that game.
I wish
me and Winter Surfer agree on this. It's just for this game.
No.
Yeah, why not? Doesn't hurt you.
That's a godly thing. You're like saying just for one game can you keep it
Oh,
out.
come on, Matt. You're rattled now, bro. Innit? You're rattled. Why not let us
I
have
am a
3
little
points?
bit. You're
Give
right.
us 3 points, man. We've had that punishment. 6 games, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Right.
actually, because then they've got no excuses.
No, but what I'm saying,
No.
if their goalie gets injured and Harry Kane gets injured, all I'm saying is that, like, I'm helping Arsenal out, I'm helping Man U out, I'm helping Liverpool out, like Chelsea are helping everybody out. Like, we are the team that keeps on giving, you know.
Yeah.
Helping other teams out can be our new motto.
I don't know, you know.
We revitalise seasons. Whether it's
Yeah,
Just give it.
Luis,
right,
Luis,
those seasons all year.
you might have extra chances with Luis because he drink drives, so it might help.
I mean,
Yeah.
Liverpool might get revitalised when you play us, and like obviously, like we've been revitalising teams all season, so you never know.
I don't know, you know. Like I said, from my point of view, man, Chelsea, watch this space, see what happens with Tuchel. Do you get me? The annoying thing for us is that we're going to play you by the time you get your system going. So, do you know what I mean? 2 weeks may not be enough. I don't know, 2 weeks, because don't forget that their man have been violated by Frank for the past, 18 months. So it's going to take him a bit of time to get over it. You get me? So let's be honest, man. He's been blanking players. He's been rude, cussing. So
total detox, man. So it's going to be a total detox.
You know what, Frank, as well? Shame on you. That's what you get for trying to insult my manager, the best manager in the world. How dare you say, what? Why are you giving a big one?
Wait, best manager in the world.
There's
Best
one
manager
more
in the
than
world, yeah.
there's one more than that's one more Premier League than you've ever won as a manager, Frank, at the moment. So see ya
Can I
later.
just say
Calm
two
as a
things
bit.
quickly, Matt? Can I say two things, right?
Yeah.
Say one thing before I move on to the Man United side. I finished Cobra Kai. I got to the end of season 3. It was a banging finale. Big up to Zane for recommending it to me. Banging show. But I was literally just on Sonny's channel talking about United. The Liverpool fans are happy that we lost. But all I'm gonna say is, did we deserve to lose today? I think we did. I think even if we won, I would have been happy, like I said, because we should be slapping this team up hard. We should be beating them 2-0 in the first half, net back like a third goal in the second half. That's our game, man. That's our game, and we saw it.
Even if you play bad, you should be beaten.
Yeah, exactly. Of course. But would I accept the result? I wouldn't. But like, we're moving to mediocrity, like Zane said to the Arsenal fans the other week. We are moving to mediocrity because everyone's saying if we had just nabbed the 2-1 through a poor performance, I would have been happy. No, you should be disappointed with the performance. Be happy with the win. We're moving Arsenal fans up here now.
Wait.
Oh yeah, easy. We're gonna win. All this bullshit. We're gonna slap Arsenal, but that's not the thing. Because I've seen better things in the bottom of my shoe than Arteta and the board and the fucking players.
Arsenal fans, you're gonna take that. You're gonna take that from ads. Come on, Arsenal.
Honestly, ads.
I want to cut in. Hang on.
Whoa, hold the phone.
No, Stephen. 1 second.
No, Stephen, calm down, Stephen. Behave, yeah.
Keep the fort there, mate. 1 second, Zane.
Breathe, Stephen.
Monster CFC wrote this, mate. What are you saying about that?
Do you know what? Like I said, man, he's just hating because he ain't got a PS5 yet, bro. Where's your PS5? I got 2, bro. Yeah, that's what you're hating, bro. And what?
Is that one behind you, Zane? Is that one behind you? Show us. Go on, point to it. Go on.
That's a PS.
PS5, bro. So someone's I see you, bro, with my 2, bro. It's all love, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hate is gonna hate.
Stephen, what you gotta say to me?
Stephen's got one too.
What you gotta say to me? Stephen, what you gotta say? Go on. You're muted. Probably for the best.
Why are you muted?
Try now.
I didn't mute you.
Stephen,
man, you
talk MU. You still got something on in the background as well. Please sort that out before we can have your chat.
You bought it like Ollie there, bro. What's happened? That's your big moment.
Go on. Right, ads. Can I honestly say, because you've been saying this all season, who do you hate more, Liverpool or Arsenal?
Arsenal.
He's too young to hate.
How can you call you?
No,
Since
wait.
when, as a Man United fan, have I ever heard that they hate Arsenal more than Liverpool?
Are we talking about the team or the fan base?
We're just talking about like as a club, as rivals.
Then Liverpool. Of course,
Well,
it's
there
going
you
to be
go.
Liverpool. But I'm gonna.
I hate Manu, but
Yeah.
if I was gonna go that descriptive, I'll go about Spurs.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Because I.
Right. And plus, like, honestly, like, if you play Martial the way he is at the minute, right? I mean, Lacazette or Saka will show him easy.
Hey, your mum's behind you, mate.
Talk MU, you're here, mate. How did you feel about the result? You're from Salford, like you're close to Manchester, mate. What do you make of it?
Oh, mate, I'm fucking lost for words if I'm honest with you. But the first thing I want to say is why is Ole right taking winning players out of that team after we've been doing so well in a must-win game, right? Manchester City have just won their game, yeah. Why is he taking winning players out and bringing fringe players in who have not been playing any games against a team that's fighting for its fucking life? Yeah. So what's all that about? He has to be able to account. He has to be able to account for that. Simple as that. It's fucked it. Yeah. I can take. Hey, listen. Hey, folks. I can take the banter. I can take the banter. I can take the banter. That's what it's about. But you know what? I'm absolutely bemused and flabbergasted with all his decisions. He's leaving it till it's way too late in the game to bring subs on. I mean, Alex Ferguson was sat there in the stand. He must have been, under that mask, he must have been saying, Ollie, what in the fucking hell's name are you doing? First of all, you're playing 4-2-3-1 at home against the bottom of the league fucking side when you've got you've got enough. Yeah, Alex Ferguson. You've got enough, right? Listen, you've got enough in that fucking squad, right, to play 4-3-3.
Prime Jack Yoker tonight. Prime Jack Yoker.
Phil, by 17
Phil, mate.
pensioner.
Yeah.
Prime Jack Yoker.
No, listen, there's enough in that team to play 4-3-3. We could have gone out there tonight and absolutely slaughtered them in the first half, and then Ollie could have gone, you know what, right, let's take a few off, and then let's just calm it down, take it easy. But no.
Everyone's gonna go mad here. Everyone's gonna go mad here. But I think Fred should have played.
Yeah, Fred should have played.
Yeah, he's underrated.
Yeah,
bro. I like Fred.
We need engines. You need engines in there.
What did you guys think when he put Matic at centre back?
I think the reason why I think it was a decent. He started as a DM and then he moved into centre back, didn't he?
No, that's what I mean. When he took 20.
Yeah, no, when he did that, I know what he's trying to do there. Like that's something that managers do. That's what the top managers do when they need to when they want to get all the best players on the field at the moment. Because I don't think Matic had a bad game. I honestly don't think he did.
It was just the point of moving him to centre.
Well, of course he had to. He had to. He wants all the best players to be on the field at the same time.
Do you think he was just gonna, I thought he was just going to play like an old school proof on the field. Just whoever did what they wanted to do and smash it in.
But the thing is Ollie he put himself in that position to have to make that decision by picking who he picked at the start of the game. I mean,
too many changes, man. Too many changes.
But here's the thing: there's losing to the bottom of the league, then there's losing to Sheffield United.
Exactly.
Yeah, but guess what?
Can I just say
this? But who are Arsenal fans to tell us about losing?
Can I just talk to something about the only thing I want to tell you about is you're complaining about the only thing I'm saying is you're complaining about late substitutions. How do you think I feel? I've been dealing with this all season. Like, welcome to my world.
No, you haven't.
I literally have late substitutions at 75 minutes. You think I'm playing now? No, I'm not even having it. I'm not even having it.
I saw players in your 17 unbeaten run. I saw players in your 17 unbeaten run come off at the 50th minute.
I don't even remember that. That was so long ago.
Come on,
so we've been through such a bad patch.
Why are Chelsea fans like this now, man?
No, because overall, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Overall, Frank Lampard made late substitutions, and as far as I'm concerned, so did Tuchel. His first game late, but Tuchel's known for his late substitutions. That's a fact. He's known for that. But Lampard did make late substitutions, which probably didn't benefit him.
Let's face it. Late
It doesn't benefit any
late
team. It
substitutions
doesn't
are only
benefit
brought up
any
if your
team.
team's not winning.
Yeah, but come on, man. We got Man United fans on here, man. We got to enjoy the moment, man. Do you know what I mean? We're letting them off community.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
One second.
How do you feel about losing to a bottom team? Like team that's getting relegated? How do you feel?
Who are you not?
Well, one at a time. No, listen.
I'm sorry. If I listen, don't make me turn to stats because I'm sure you lot have edged bottom table teams. Chelsea. Like, I'm not hearing this from Chelsea fans. I'm not hearing it.
Man U lost to Istanbul this year. Man U lost to Istanbul in Champions League. Can it get any worse? Like,
what do you think? Hold on. Yo, 1 second. Listen, you lot drew 0-0 to Wolves. People who have been at the bottom of the league nearly this season. So who are Chelsea fans to talk to us? Who?
Okay, let's talk about the game. How do you feel? Do you feel Oli bottled it? Come on, Man United fans.
No, the players bottled it. But the players bottled it. Players were fucking shit. The players were shit. Oli got everything right other than the subs today. I'm sorry, he did.
Zayn. Yeah. Did you know the worst thing that come out of this result today? Not just what the mistakes that Oli has made, right? The worst thing to come out of this game today now is the massive blow to the confidence of the team, right? Because going into this Arsenal game now, can you imagine what they're thinking? Especially the players that he's left out who've been winning and playing well. They are now going to be scratching their heads thinking, what the fuck's all that about? What are you doing? Why are you doing that to us? You're putting in these fringe players. Their confidence will be shot. They're going to go into that game now with a mindset. They're going to go into the... Sorry, hold on a sec. They're going to go into that game against Arsenal now thinking, shit, how are we going to do against this team now? That's the wrong mindset.
No, talk. So were you lot arrogant today? You lot were arrogant, innit? You thought, we'll walk this, innit? That's why you're putting that...
Well, Zayn, 1 second. Zayn, 1 second. I'm bringing out stats, right? I'm bringing out stats there before I talk about the United game. Right. Chelsea fans, listen. You lot lost 2-1 to Wolves. You also lost 3-1 to Arsenal. You drew 1-1 with Villa. You also the deepest one of the deepest one. You lot drew 1-1 with Krasnodar. Farmers. You lot drew 1-1 with Farmers. They're talking to us about how we've drawn and lost to no table teams.
They're just you've lost to a side that's now drop out of the top 6.
They're just bantering you, mate. Don't worry about it. Take it on the chin, son.
I know. They're
Take it on
my
the chin.
friends. I know. They're my friends.
I know. Yeah.
Ads.
But
I'm bantering them. I'm going to banter them like they banter us.
Ads. No, ads. No.
Yes,
how very dare you?
Yeah. Do you know what? This is Man United's night, man. Let's not spoil it. I just want to hear you lot talk, man, because it's funny, man. It's just you lot crying away, making up this.
All I'm going to say is Liverpool fans, they're fine. They have a right to speak to us. They do. If they're going to talk about losses to a poor team, that's they. When it comes to that, then they can't talk. When it comes to placement in the league, they can. Chelsea fans don't want to hear it. Arsenal fans don't want to hear it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
So can I ask you guys a question then? What did Man City? Did that cause
Matt,
an
where's
issue?
Marley?
Because fundamentally, right? What happened? Did City put the pressure on you guys and you sort of like dropped off because of that? Was that a lot of pressure on your players today? What do you think? Honestly, guys, I'm asking you.
It wasn't a lot of pressure. There was no pressure. We just weren't. We just didn't turn up.
No, ads. Listen, there's no pressure from Manchester City to us, right? We're not. I'm sure Ollie's wise enough, right, and old enough and professional enough to understand. Don't be worrying about other teams, etc. Right? The basic fucking bottom line here about what happened tonight is Ollie got it wrong. It's simple as that.
Yeah,
he's got it wrong.
What wrong though? Got what wrong?
He's got everything wrong. He's got his team selection and why are we playing 4-2-3-1 at home against the bottom of the fucking league who can't score for toffee? He's 4-3-2-1. It's not on.
You still talking stats, yeah? With your receipt. Yeah. You still talking stats. I love you, ads, man. I love you, ads. I'm just having fun, man. You know I love you, bro.
Laurie, I just screenshot that entire receipt. I'm gonna find
your PIN number, bro.
Oi,
Well
no,
done.
no, no.
Hey,
Oi,
Jeremiah,
oi.
they can.
No, no, no.
Jeremiah in the chat.
Wait,
Yes, we
Zane,
can.
Zane.
Chelsea Arsenal fans can chat. They can chat you because they haven't lost to Sheffield United, some dead team. So yeah, they can chat today. Don't tell them what they can do, man. It's our right as other fans to banter you lot when you lot mess up. What are you saying, Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Where are you, man?
Yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah, Jeremiah,
You
if you
guys-
don't get it, it's called football.
You just have like Arsenal fans, like Liverpool fans, Man U fans, Arsenal fans, like everyone's bantering us at the minute. Like
Sheffield
but the
United
minute-
could banter
like,
you.
But the minute,
He's funny.
but the minute, like we give out banter because Arsenal, Chelsea, like and Liverpool are all in the same boat where Man U have lost to some ass team. Like we're all getting called out. Like, can we just talk about this? He's saying, okay,
No,
we're
no,
still
but
second best team in the league.
Record.
For now,
It's
for
record,
now, for now, for
Hang
now,
on.
right now.
Jeremiah, you were saying you were the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Fair
happened
play
to
to
the best team in the
Matt
league?
talking you, though.
Which one is it?
Talking you because they're talking a lot of sense and they can take it.
Mm.
They can take it, so they know.
Mm.
They,
Just to
they know
clarify, I take all my banter, every banter given to me, I take it because I'm a
Mhm.
Chelsea fan and we're doing shit at the minute. I'll take every banter, but the minute I get a chance to banter
You
Man
know that,
United fans who have been calling out for 21-21, we're gonna win the league.
Do you know what?
21
Like,
something.
Hold on, hold on.
They're the fans I banter. No, they're the fans I banter, not the fans.
Let me say.
Matt. I don't banter Matt that much because Matt actually knows what he's doing.
all
But
about-
any
Let me
fan
just say
who's
something.
21,
I've not bantered. I've not bantered anyone yet. Let me just have my bit of banter now. So what's happening now is at Old Trafford, the whole team, right? They're all stood behind all those 13 Premier League title trophies and looking through the gaps at the Arsenal game. 13. That's my banter to you. Okay.
my
that it?
banter to
Come on,
The
man.
treble.
Come on,
The
man.
treble. That's my banter to you. How many?
Man.
How many doubles? How many doubles?
Arsenal fans haven't got a Champions
That's so
League yet.
lost,
Arsenal,
Millennium.
where's your Champions League? Oh wait, you haven't got one. My bad. Sorry.
No, do what?
Toss.
Come on,
Come
man.
on,
You come better than that. Come on,
Yeah.
talking you, man. You got a better than
Yeah.
that. What is that? 13 Premier League, whoopie doopie doo, mate. How long ago was that, mate? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
8
Seven
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago,
all right, fair enough.
Matt.
Yeah.
I think was the tune. Ollie's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? I'm sorry. How good does it feel?
I've got a different song. It's Ollie's at the Ville. How good is your meal? Because it just ain't good, mate.
Right.
He's eating the wrong meat.
Oi, I tell you what. Either way, he's got to go to Quick Fit to buy some new tires.
yeah. Do you know what makes me
Matt,
laugh though?
that
Seriously.
chat, man. I read out that chat. Everyone knows about me. I'm the plug, man. You got to read out Matt Barghouse chat.
Y'all got to give Laurie's Twitter credit for his free marketing.
Yeah, oh yeah,
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 man.
Laurie, man. Yeah, you need to start tweeting me as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm
tweets
a
everything,
fan of
man.
bro, still. So you know,
Have you
something
got
like that.
any videos up?
Yeah,
It's 'cause he's-
like-
No,
Okay, cool,
you see,
cool, man.
Louis. You see,
Don't worry.
Louis. No,
that.
that's what he gets his kid to do. He gets him to hide out in his basement and tweet
We're
things
gonna-
all the time.
We're gonna let Zane have the last comment of the
Zane.
night, and then we're gonna shout
No,
out
it's not the
socials.
last comment. Like, bore off, mate. Come on, like.
Well, no, maybe ain't Brandon's in house.
Yes,
Yeah. Come on,
But
give him
Brandon-
some gas, man. Come on.
You got a thing on behind. You got somebody else.
The wheel. How good does it feel?
Somebody's got. I think it's Brandon. Actually. Right? Am I right? I am
You
right.
got a TV thing on.
Brandon,
Hey,
you got-
Brandon. I was going to say,
Brandon,
Brandon, come on, man.
yeah.
Arsenal, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it on the weekend, Brandon?
No, Brandon, you got your device on in the background, bruv. We can't hear what you're saying. Brad, he's gone now. Look.
I just want
You
to
know
ask
what?
him, man, if the Arsenal are going to do it, man, because, come on,
Yeah.
let's be honest. All the rivals are like, come on, Arsenal, come on, man. We're all pushing that in their universe,
Arsenal.
man. Do you get
No,
me?
Matt,
No.
full screen.
Oh, well, here we go. Here we
What
go,
you
Stephen.
find?
Go on, then.
Here
What
you
you got?
go. Stephen's not come to play.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1, eh?
Confident.
2-1 Arsenal. Oh,
Fuck it.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
let's try
I like
Brandon's back again. How you doing, Brandon? Is that
Back
better?
again. Back
There
again.
we go. Back
He can say it
again.
with a better face.
Ollie is at the wheel, guys. Ollie's here. He's at the wheel.
Rent a car.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too gassed over it because when things work in Arsenal's favour, we tend to bottle it like Spurs. So I'm not going to get too gassed. Although I think, you know, I don't know, Manchester United in the last 3 seasons haven't beaten us at the Emirates. We're on a little bit of a run of form. I think it'll be a closer game than what people might think. And
You're right. Bang on.
I don't know. I just think it's got a draw written all over it. To be honest with you, I
Do you
don't
know
know
what? I will snap your hand off now for a draw, considering what's just happened. I'll tell you that for now. Because if like I say, the effect on the squad now, the confidence knock that they're going to take is going to be massive. And do you know what? I'll say it now. I would not be surprised if you actually do go on and win 1 or 2-0, because I just can't see how can we just witness what we just witnessed tonight, right? It's funny. You can laugh at us now. All take a good big laugh at United because we deserve it. Because it was the most diabolical, bizarre, pathetic display I've ever fucking seen for a long time.
You know what?
Brandon, come on, Brandon. You know we're both real. Like, come on, let's go for it. Come on, 2-1 Arsenal. Come on.
I don't know. I just thought, right, you know, I don't
Put my neck on the line here.
I don't normally banter.
Yeah, and if you put your neck on the line and it doesn't work, like God help you, you know.
I don't normally banter people, you know, but all I've been hearing is 21's coming, lad. 21's coming, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it is. It's called 2-1 Arsenal.
It's not coming.
Do you know what? Like I would have said that Arsenal would have won had Man U beaten Sheffield, because I think that they had to lose at some point, but I just wasn't expecting them to lose to Sheffield United. That's my point, and I think they have something to gain, and I think they'll probably come fighting back in the Arsenal game. I don't know how Arsenal are going to turn up. That's always another good question. You don't know if Aubameyang or Aubameyang's going to turn up. Like, you never know who's actually going to turn up in the Arsenal team, or who
Pepe.
your manager decides to put out. Like, he could put El Nene and Bella in, and then it's game over for you guys.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what. What's the biggest thing going in Arsenal's favour for this game is that it's Manchester United. So look at the history of that two teams.
No, but
right?
Man United. Do you know what? Honestly, Man United's biggest thing is it's Arsenal and Arteta.
But not necessarily. No, it's Man United's biggest thing is it's Liverpool, and then it's Leeds United, and then it's Manchester City. Everybody seems to think that Manchester City is our derby. Is it bollocks? Our derby is fucking Liverpool. Now look, but I'll tell you now, because we're going to Arsenal are going to be so buoyed by what they've just seen. Arteta will be buoyed by it. You know, he's going to have that team well and truly up for it. And I guarantee you what will happen. Arsenal will start off at 150 mile an hour, and we'll be so slow and lethargic and fucking chasing our tails. Pip pop, pip pop, pip pop, and we're going to get done. I just know it. And that's not being defeatist. That's just the reality of the situation, I'm afraid.
Is Smith Rowe injured?
Matt.
Is Smith Rowe injured?
Is Smith?
That's a good point. Matt, can I just ask?
Because if you have to play
can I just say
William at
something
10,
as well?
If you have to play William at 10, you've got no chance.
That's a fair point, you know. That's actual fair point.
Yeah, no, Smith Rowe went off. He looked knackered. I don't know whether he's picked up a knock or something. Thomas Partey limped off as well, but I think that's just cramp.
He's knackered because he's probably never played this much professional football in his life.
But we have just brought in Odegaard as well, so I don't know whether Odegaard will get like a little cameo appearance or not. I don't know.
There's no way he throws him in at the start.
Nah.
So Stephen, what was you going to say there, Stephen, mate?
See, like you mentioned with the derby of Man City, right? Do you know what Man City are as a football club at the minute? Right, they're that new kid, the new posh kid in the party that's come along, but no one's got any friends. No one No one really cares about them. They're just hiding in the corner, jumping up and down like, we're here, woohoo. But no one notices them.
They're the ones that take. They're the ones that take the good-looking girl home at the end of the night, the stragglers, don't they?
Yeah, that's the one.
What
They
you're
look like
saying.
they're not doing anything, and then they
Like,
come
are
around
you
the end and
drunk?
nick
You want to come
the
back to
prize.
mine? Like, I can take you on. Like, it's all right. Like, you're all right. You know, it's one of those, isn't it? Man City they take the stragglers. You know what I mean? They are that type in the club. You know what I mean?
The thing with Manchester City is you can't deny, right? We can't deny, none of us, even me as a Red, we can't deny that they play some of the best, if not the best, football we've seen for a long time, right? Yeah, and we can't deny that they've got probably the best manager in the world at the moment.
Because Charlotte loves Man City deep down, don't you,
But
Charlotte?
the only issue is
I don't think so. Like, I just personally believe.
Matt, you're an Arsenal supporter, so shut up.
I just believe that Man City are going to win the league this season. Personally,
And
like
no one
I'm
will
not,
care.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, no one will care. Like, they've done it before, they'll do it again. Like,
That's
big
the
work.
thing.
I think if
That's
it was
the thing.
controversial this season, like if some team that we didn't expect to win it, which I'm praying I'm wrong, and it turns out to be a team I wasn't expecting to win it, that will be great. That will make it entertaining, because it's one of those seasons like when Leicester won it, like the unexpected can happen. But for me, like I feel like now I think because if Man U and Arsenal draw, and Man City win and beat Sheffield United, which they probably will. They're not going to do a Man U and actually bottle it against Sheffield United. I mean, you're going to go points ahead, and the more points that City gain, the harder it is for anyone to.
Well, City are like, do you remember that film Troy? Do you remember that film Troy when the little kid goes, "Oh, I'd never." He looks up to our kid. He goes, "I'd never want to do that. Why would you do that? It's scary." And he goes, "That's why no one will ever remember your name."
Yeah,
that's how big they are compared. Like, it's like you don't take something on, like you don't win battles. No one's ever going to know your name
Man
if you
City,
don't go for it.
what's funny about Man City is like when we're worrying about this league, we're worrying. There's Liverpool worrying about Man United winning, right? Same as like Arsenal fans worrying
I'm
about
not worried
Man
about Man United. Right? You joking, bro?
No. No. As rivals, Man United always be worried about Liverpool winning the title, right? Right? Same as
because they're dead.
Liverpool.
They're mediocre.
Like,
they're mediocre.
Yeah,
bro.
I know, but Liverpool will do the same because they're rivals. They don't want them to win it, right?
No, we watch Man City. I'm not. No offense.
No. Zane, listen to my thought. It's like
Night Train.
Back when like Tottenham even tried to challenge for it.
Night
There was actually at one point where we were worried about it. Right?
Well, can we all just say goodnight to Trey, please? Thank you.
Night Train, little man.
Night man.
Night Trey.
Bye,
Night
legend.
Bye,
Legend.
Take care, mate. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. Look, he's stuck like Liverpool. There you go. Hey, sorry, little man. Night, bro.
But yeah, it's like I said. There's if Man City win it, no one cares.
No, because they got no fans, and also they got a long way to go for these start.
They've got no rivals either.
It's like the Wellstone Raider, isn't it? You got no fans, you got no ground, that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Arsenal winning it, boys. Arsenal winning it. What are you talking about?
See, this is the problem with Arsenal fans, right? Do you know what? I've allowed you recently because Man United, they just transformed overnight and become the worst bearable fans in the world, man. You lot always number one, and then suddenly Man United. And now you're starting this stuff again. Brandon, man.
Zane, why
the way some of our
No, deep down, right? I tell you, man, there's a part of his heart there. He goes, just imagine, bro. We going to win it. You know, so.
The way some of our fans go on, mate, we've got like the best young coach in world football. You know, we should.
Yeah, we've bought fucking Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Nah. Do you know what? It's kind of nice. I like the season. Honestly, as a football fan, you've got to love what's going on in the season because it's so mad. You don't know what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea could do a madness, give Tuchel a couple of weeks, and then suddenly bang, they're on it. And then what happens, man? It's mad. You can't even tell who's going to be in the top four at the end, can you? It's mad.
I like this kind of thing.
You're in the title race.
But I like this kind of season because I feel like we're probably never going to get a season like this again, just because of like COVID and all that. Like, but I feel like this is the seasons I kind of like to see because the unexpected happens all the time. Like, were Man U going to beat Sheffield United? Yeah. Did I think that? Yeah. Did they? No. Like, you've got these teams like Aston Villa 7-2 to Liverpool. Like, you've got like look at Arsenal playing really shit and beating Chelsea. Like, you've got things like that I just don't expect. And I think I like that because I can't predict anything. It's not easy predictions. You can't just be like, yeah, my team's going to win. My team's going to win. It's not like that because I could say some team's going to win and it could literally surprise me. Like I'm just saying this. I'm not saying I believe this, but like you could have like Everton win the league. Leicester could do it again. Like you don't know. Like that's my point.
Do you know
what's funny I find is that what do I find funny about with the Terrace this season is on the build up to this Man United game, right? Is this time round, right? KJ, Terry, right, Jem, they're all getting on this train of trying to get Arsenal fans gassed about, oh yeah, you're back, you're winning the title, you're challenging top four. I know what they're doing because they know if they start gassing their team up, Arsenal end up winning. Right, so if they don't gas the team up and gas Arsenal up, we'll fucking lose.
but do you know what? I'll tell you something. Do you know how low Man United fans have got to? They're coming up with, oh, we're still second in the league. Whoever says that, bruv? Unless you're like a dead team, man, like a Leicester or Southampton, bruv. They're the man that will say, yeah, we're second in the league. You're Man United, bro, and you're happy of being second in the league. You've fallen levels, bruv. You've fallen. Shame on you, Man United fans. You get me?
Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing. Like people, the Arsenal fans, right? If Arsenal fans, right, got into the top four and went second, oh yeah, we're second in the league, and I'm like, no. If we're second in the league, I want to be challenging the top spot.
Yeah, it's just like
I want to be challenging the title.
It's just like saying, oh, I was glad to take part, or here's my runners-up medal.
No, exactly, bro. Do you mean? And that's what I really
to take the one steps of Wembley to get the runners-up medal.
Yeah.
Zane, I've got a question for you. Like, where do you think Liverpool are going to finish at the end of the season? Like, in your opinion, not like, I know this season's a little bit out there, but where would you personally like to see them finish?
If we get top four, I'll be happy, man. Honestly, the way we're playing at the moment, unless we start winning games and start picking up, like tomorrow, right? If we really are Liverpool, the old Liverpool would win against Tottenham because our rivals have lost points. You get me? So, do you know what? We're playing so dead, man. I can't even. Do you know what I mean? I just take it one game at a time, bro. Honestly, right?
Live well and prosper.
No. Real talk, right? Do you know what gets me through the days now, right? Imagining what our team will look when our players come back. That's what gets me through the days now. Do you get me? I think, you know what? If we had, VVD back, get Gomez, get Fabinho back in midfield. Even, I'm even thinking about, I wish we had the German Keita. Do you get me? Naby Keita from Germany, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking, you know what? Our team, right? These players, we've not sold them. They're not dead. They're just injured, right? So that's the only thing keeping me going at the moment, honestly, because I can't even say when we're going to get the next win or the next goal. So I just think about, boy, and then we take it from there because I'm not going to lie. I know what it feels like to be an Arsenal fan now. I can't.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I fall for you guys now, bro. I get it now. I get it. I get the shit you've not been taking for years and years, man. It's not a joke, bro. I know. That's the worst thing.
Can I ask you?
But before
can I just quickly ask Brandon? After seeing us beat Southampton, are you saying that we've started to turn a corner in the way we're playing, right? Or you're just saying, no, that's one game, let's see what we do in the next 3 or 4, because given the fixtures we're playing?
No, given the fixtures we're playing, mate, the next 5 games will determine where we are, because we could go on, let's say in the next 5 games we win 4 of them, we could put ourselves in the top in a race for the top 4 easily. But then it could go the other way, and we could lose 4 of them games out of 5, and we'll be back down in 15th, screaming Arteta out again. So it's the next 5 games.
It's just because the level of opposition we're playing in those games. That's what testing for me.
Guys,
Yeah.
we've got to finish it off there. I just
No, we
want to.
don't. We're all good. We're all
We-
good. You guys carry on. You guys carry on. Like,
No. We've been at
yes,
now, Charlotte.
yes.
Are you mad? You're
I'll
mad.
tell you who else is going to notice this season as well. West Ham.
Yeah, they did all right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they are.
because
I think they
Aston
might
Villa
get
and Leicester play decent football. West Ham have sort of gone unnoticed, and they're in the top 4 at the moment, aren't they? West
Yeah,
Ham.
no. But I think
No,
Zane's right. I think they might get Europa League, you know.
Yeah,
Like, if
it's
they
Europa League.
continue this way, like, Europa
Well,
League's
you've got
definitely coming
to
their
be
way.
honest. If you're talking about Everton, Leicester, and that for top 4 and the Europa League, you've got to put West Ham in that consideration. You've got to.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point, to be fair. I think they're definitely the people aren't recognizing them. Like, no one's talking about the fact that they're 4th. Like, and I think people don't realize they're 4th because, like, I didn't. Like, my dad's a West Ham fan, and he, like, FaceTimed me this morning going, ha, 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 we're 4th, where are you? Like, the banter, like, he's able to give me, like, but I didn't expect it from West Ham this season. Like, I genuinely didn't, like, and I'm letting him have it because he'll probably be the only season until like a few years that he's actually able to banter me. It's like a one-off season for West Ham.
No, you done him dirty, man. You should have been a West Ham fan, Charles. What happened, man? You know what I mean? That's the worst thing. You know, the kid not supporting the same team as your parent. No, that's a violation, bro.
It was a rebellion pick, right?
She went for the glory, man. She went for the glory, bro. That's it. I'm not lost.
By the way,
Stephen, we gotta finish it off there. We're at the 1 hour and 30 mark. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe, share, like. We're gonna shout out socials. Let everyone can find you. Start off with
Laurie. Where can people find you?
First. Yeah, go for it.
All right, so you can find me. You can find me on Twitter, Laurie Nix, 2 X's. You can find me regular on here, United TV. Starting my first brand new show with Big Gunner TV today. We got an Arsenal show that we're doing, the OG, the Old Gunners, every Wednesday 8:30. As I said, you can find me here with Matt on Football United. You can find we've got a huge announcement coming tomorrow as well. Look out for that one. And we got another announcement coming next week. Should everything get sorted out with my PNC, who's on this channel right now. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's it, people.
Yes.
Big up Laurie, aka Phil Mitchell.
Okay, Phil Mitchell. We go to Stephen now.
Yeah, you can find me on SVLE TV. As usual, doing Arsenal watch-alongs, was following football, F1, and raising awareness for Children's Liver Disease Foundation. Oh, and this coming 5th of March is the charities fund, big fundraiser, Big Yellow Friday. Should have something hopefully planned for that. So keep an eye out for that.
Who's next, Charlotte?
We're gonna do Brandon. Where can we find you?
Brandon AFC TV on YouTube channel. Come and smash likes, subscribe, share content. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled as well, because I will be doing a Manchester United Arsenal preview, and I'm hoping that if all goes well, I'll have Elite KJ on the channel for that as well. So that should be good. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Sweet. Forward to that.
Winter Surfer, where can people find you?
On Twitter under Winter Surfer, and also plug in the KH No Filter Twitter channel.
Second best mod in the world.
Yeah.
Mate, I tried to tag you earlier on the Twitter. I've got you on Twitter and it just wouldn't find you on the tag, and I was like, for God's
He's
sake.
making excuses.
No, if it weren't for Strip Bear, you would be number one.
Yeah, literally.
Why would I put that out if I'd be a bit stupid?
First of all, subscribe to everyone's channel here because they're awesome. Second of all, yeah, I'll be around most chats because I just have no hobbies, so I'll just be around there. Also, I'll be also on KH No Filter Football. That's Kai's channel. We just reacted last night or the night before to a Rory Jennings video, which was very good.
Yesterday was hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, it was a 9-minute video, but the video was like our one was an hour and a half review. So
Yeah, loving that.
But yeah, we'll be on there. Latimus Prime will be on there as well. But yeah, just around. So I'll be in there. So thank you.
Cheers,
Perfect.
mate.
Zane,
Brandon, where
can people find you?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm new to this thing, right? As you, like I said previously, man, I just jumped on it. I started on this over Christmas, but yeah, so you can catch me on. On that way, isn't it? Yeah. I just got MC. See, like, I'm learning this stuff, right? And then Real Fans TV, right? So I just started that YouTube channel, but fundamentally, what I'm planning to do is just 3 times a week go live and just chat about anything, any football, single out. I'm not just Liverpool content. Do you know what I mean? I just crack joke, and I'm just going to be unfiltered, bro. Do you know what I mean? No muted, no cut off or nothing. So if you want to have some joke, come over, bust your comments because, like I said, I like the interaction. That's the kind of guy I am, and hopefully you get some good vibes and energy, and I can make you laugh a bit. So that's me. Cheers for having me on today as well, Matt.
Thank you.
Don't worry, man. Your new cheerleaders here as well. Your new Twitter cheerleaders here.
No, I appreciate that.
Guys, everyone follow Zane. Everyone follow Zane on YouTube and Twitter now. Do it.
No, I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate it.
Charlotte, your turn, I think.
Okay, you can find me at Charlotte_strong on Twitter and Instagram. Find me on here on Thursdays at 7 p.m. for Charles Classic Corner. Find me on here on Sundays at 7 p.m. for Charlotte Matt Explain. You can find me on GNA TV for the Women's Show on Friday at 8 p.m. I'm going to be doing something exciting with Eleanor on Friday as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I'm just usually on this channel everywhere or GNA TV.
And a bulldog.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in to Football United TV. Stephen, did you want to say one last thing before we left?
Yeah, I was just going to ask Brandon, what time's your preview on Friday?
I don't know yet. I've got to get it all sorted.
Your Man United preview. Yeah, just wondering. So I asked KJ as well, so I was just wondering. That was all. So.
Well, everybody have a
good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. Big up to you.
We'll be there, Brandon. Elite KJ, top dollar, man. Well done for getting that. Everybody, tune into my show earlier as well with Sav. We talked about football politics. That was just below, like about an hour ago. Thanks for coming on, Zane, Brandon, Stephen, Laurie, Andrew, Charlotte, and Talk MU as well. Go check him out on YouTube. And take care. Have a great week, everybody. Goodbye.
Cheers, everyone. See you later.
Au revoir. Come on, Man United. Sort it out.